Good morning, Sunday morning lovers. Welcome to Sunday morning live meds and empowerment with me and my little smooch. I know this is on Instagram, so Facebookers, my iPad is only on 4% charge. So I'll post this up to YouTube. I'll post this up to YouTube and then you guys can listen to it after it. So Facebookers, apologies when you listen to this, my iPad's flat. Good morning to everyone who's joining in. Good morning to Caroline. Good morning to Life According to Kay. Good morning to Triple M Margie. To who else is here? To Sherry, to Disco Bunny, to Daniel. Hello, darling. Good morning to all of you. Thanks for joining me here live. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all okay. It's been a week since you last joined me here, and that was an intense time that we're all experiencing, and it still is. So I just hope that you are okay with regards to the fires and everything that you're seeing and have seen. I don't know about you, but certainly for me, this is something that has really brought up a lot of raw emotion, a lot of charge, and a lot of anger. And there's something in me, which I know to be the leader in me, that just isn't okay with accepting these are fires. We'll get over it, we'll rebuild, and fingers crossed this doesn't happen again. And I believe that every single one of you listening to this and everyone here in the world has a leader inside of you. A leader inside of you that knows better, that knows you can do better, that knows you can be better. And this is not me saying that you're not good enough, right? This is not me saying that you're not worthy, that you're a pathetic piece of shit. It's not that. This instead is me poking the spark in you. Poking the spark in you that ignites something inside of yourself that says, what the fuck do I stand for? What do I stand for? And when you ask that question of yourself, and if you take this question to your 6-year-old self, what do you stand for? What does your 6-year-old little self stand for? And the reason I ask this is because, and yes, my voice is shaky. It has been whenever I start talking about this stuff, because there's a lot of fire behind it. And the reason why I say this is I have a 10-year-old stepdaughter and a 13-year-old stepdaughter. And these kids truly know what they stand for and what the world could be and what the world they would love to be living in. And it's so simple to be kind to each other, to share with each other, to look after and care for all animals and treat them like the beautiful sentient beings that they are, and to care for our planet, to look after it. Now, their next step is, I don't know how to do that. Maybe it's as simple as, well, let's not eat them. Let's not eat the animals. But in terms of those, actually, you know what? They actually do. A while ago, my youngest stepdaughter said, why would we use single-use plastic? Why is there single-use plastic wrapped around a watermelon? Why is there plastic wrapped around those mandarins? Can't we just bring our own bags? And yes, we do. We do our part and bring our own bags. And the point I'm trying to make here is there's a little kid, an innocent little kid, and this is what I would love to say to any member of parliament, to the prime minister, to the president, that there's a kid in you, an innocent little kid, that would never wish the world to be the way it is. Yes, let me just also say the world is beautiful, right? We live in a beautiful world. There are so many people doing good shit out there, but I'm talking about the darkness right now. We can't ignore the darkness. There's a little kid inside of you and anyone in a position of power who would not accept the way we are making our choices and our actions for the benefit of convenience, self-convenience, that has this much impact on the planet. That has this much impact on the planet. There is no way that little kid inside of you would accept that. So I'm asking you as an adult, as a mature adult, as an enlightened being that knows better, that knows the way, that knows the steps that you need to take to leave better imprints in this world for the future of our next generation. And so as the leader in you, what are you not okay with? What are you not okay with right now? Are you not okay with the amount of plastic and rubbish that's being produced? And if you then go and look into a 7-Eleven store or a Woolworths store or a Coles store and you look at the confectionery section and you're like, holy fucking shit, look at all the plastic. Look at all the plastic packaging in each and every single fucking bubble gum. And then that's sold to us for sugar. You know, but that's sold to us as like, bubblegum, fun. Chocolate, irresistible. But you know that's toxicity for you. And I'm not here preaching to be pure, right? I'm here simply saying, what are you not okay with? I know that I'm not okay with when I walk down that aisle and I say, fuck me, how much advertising and marketing and money goes into putting poison in our body, then we buy it, then it's plastic and packaging that goes into our oceans, that affects the ocean and the wild and the animals in there. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with animals being slaughtered for me to eat. When we eat it, we put all this seasoning and extra stuff on it to make it taste good. I'm not okay with that. So what are you not okay with? What are you not okay with as the leader inside of you? And what small steps can you make? I have big opinions on this, and I usually don't put them out there because I don't want to be projecting my shit onto people, or I don't want to be, making anyone feel like they're doing shit. And again, I'm going to say here, this is not what I'm trying to say or do. I'm not trying to say that you're not good enough or you're not doing good enough. What I'm trying to say in a different way is we can do better. Because what happens is, if you look at history, we have collectively always responded when shit gets really fucking bad. When there's a massive disaster, it's like, oh my God, this is what matters. This is what's important. I'll put all my energy and attention into something that really is going to try and make a difference. And then yes, we evolve, but then we wait for the next disaster. We wait for the next catastrophe. And if you look at this is what I believe, right? Everything that goes on inside of us is what will create the outside world. And if you think about yourself for a moment, how many times have you let things get so bad before you change? Maybe you've had a massive health scare, but you had all these little signs before, little signs before. But you ignored them. And you woke up through a disaster. You woke up through a catastrophe in your own life. Maybe it's to do with your relationship. You knew your relationship was breaking down and you could have done this, or you could have done that, or you could have done X, Y, Z. But instead, you waited until it was nearly over. You waited until your relationship led to divorce, or almost led to divorce, or you cheated on someone. Maybe it's to do with your business, your finances. You knew that you were spending too much. You knew that you were putting yourself into a disastrous state, a catastrophic state, but instead you buried your head in the sand because it was too difficult to deal with. And then you waited and waited and waited until disaster, catastrophe. And I say this because I know this because I've done it. I've done it many times before, where it's, oh my God, head in the sand. I know I should be doing something different. I know I could be doing something different, but I won't do something different because I'm stuck in my ego. I'm stuck in my unconscious, and I'm just doing this and doing this and doing this until I'm flatlined with cash, until I'm flatlined with my health, until my relationship is totally broken down in front of my fucking face. So because if we are doing this collectively, internally, burying, oh my God, I've got to wake up through a catastrophe, then that is what we will collectively create on the outside. So here's what I believe. That these times of the catastrophe of the fires, of the state of our world when it comes to pollution, when it comes to climate change, when it comes to species becoming extinct, when it comes to the treatment, the poor treatment of animals, it's like being shoved in our face right now. So what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? It's at catastrophe level. It's at disaster level. So what I believe we do about it is that we make the internal shifts across the board of our life. Where are you burying your head in the sand, where you've just got to stare the truth in the face and go, fuck, this is going to be uncomfortable. This is going to hurt. But fuck it. Let's face it. Let's face the music of my health, of my relationships, of my finances, of the way that I'm living my life, of how I'm showing up. Let's face the fucking music. If you want a New Year's resolution, make it that. Face your music that you've been ignoring. But now it's so loud and it's so abrupt and it's harsh and it's in front of you. Don't bury your head. These fires, the catastrophes around the world and the disasters are a reflection of where we are living at as a collective. So if you can imagine, if as a collective we are doing the inner work ourselves, that's my mission here, right? My mission here is to serve as many goddamn souls who will come and walk the path with me. To wake you up, to help you do the inner work consistently, so you're making better choices, you're making better decisions, and you're saving your fucks for the things that matter. That's my mission. Because if I do that for as many motherfucking souls who are prepared to listen, I know I am contributing to the collective potential. The collective potential of how we can live, of how our world can be, of how our animals can be treated, of how, we care for our planet, of how we say no to single-use plastic. The power is with the motherfucking people, dude. The power is with the people. So if I, as my little mission in the world, my little corner of the planet, can wake you up and have you do the work, I know the world can change. And I believe the world can change. because the power's with you, the power's with me, the power's in us all. So if we're not liking what we're seeing, we have to take a look inside and go, where am I burying my head in the sand? Where am I being ignorant? Where am I choosing to go, that feels uncomfortable, let me distract myself in another way. That feels awkward, let me go and distract myself in another way. That feels too hard to deal with, let me go and distract myself in another way. I'm here to say, face it. Feel uncomfortable. I have felt uncomfortable since all of this has come up. Since all of the fires have come up. And I've taken my hard look at myself. I'm like, all right, bitch, we're deep diving into some more deep inner work. I said to you last week about the boxes that I was ordering for the food, and it's fucking polystyrene. And I'm like, I'm doing so good because I'm vegetarian turning into vegan. And it's like, dude, you're contributing to so much waste and plastic. Did I cancel? Yes, I did. That was my pledge last week. That was my small change. That was my small change. And I'm saying here to you, if every single fucking one of us made the small changes in our life, confronted the things that made us uncomfortable, faced it head on, heart on, soul on, the world out there has a chance. The world out there has a chance when you face the goddamn music. So what music are you running away from right now? It's just so glaringly obvious that you're running away from it through whatever means of distraction. And know that if you face it, you will make a shift for the better in the world. You will make a shift for the better in the world. And man, that is what we fucking need. When we know better, we have the opportunity to do better. But a lot of us know. There's a lot of information out there that makes us know better. The final step is doing better. And that's my mission. That's my mission, to help us all do better, to lead the way to do better. And I will always put my hand up when I haven't been doing better. And I will share that because that's real. And that in that realness and in that share, my hope is that it inspires you. Ask the little kid inside of you. Ask that little kid inside of you, what are you not okay with, buddy? What are you not okay with, babe? What are you not okay with? And listen to that sweet, innocent little voice speak back to you. And there is a high wisdom inside of you that will guide you if you ask the question, well, what change can I make? What change can I make? What difference can I share? What difference can I make? That's your mission. That's your mission. Let's just close our eyes for just a few moments to breathe this in. Take a few quiet moments and breaths to yourself to really let this land. Remember, you are a powerful person that knows better and can do better. That has a heart for for this world and everything that resides in it. You have a truth detector that knows where we've been hypnotized. And a truth detector that knows the way. Wake that up inside of you, your heart for the world and everything that's in it. Wake up the truth detector inside of you and act upon it. The world needs it. And that powerful person in you, let it rise and face the music. If your eyes are still closed, you can open your eyes. Thanks for joining me, gang, on this Sunday morning. I appreciate your love and your support and your words of encouragement through DMs, through Instagram comments. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are wicked. So, an update on the Unite for Oz mass yoga and meditation next weekend. That is all sold out. So sorry if you guys wanted to buy your tickets, but we are all sold out. But you can still donate to the Red Cross via a page that we've got. So we'll put that link up, seeing as we're all sold out now. On Thursday, the 6th of February, Steve and I are delivering a 2.5-hour talk in Melbourne called Unfuck Yourself. This is really the opening or the beginning to learning how to unfuck yourself, so you stop fucking yourself up in areas of your life, so you can get on with doing the shit that's important to you, living the life that you want to live, contributing to the things that you really want to contribute to. So that's Unfuck Yourself, Thursday the 6th of February in Melbourne. Tickets are $15. If you go to my link tree, you'll see Unfuck Yourself talk. It'll be awesome to see you there. For anyone who's asking for international or interstate, Steve and I are looking for a way to record that live so you can watch it later. So bear with us and we'll let you know. Anyway, gang, thanks for joining me this Sunday. I won't be live next Sunday as I'll be at the Mass Yoga and Meditation event. Love you all. Peace be with you.